Welcome, parents and students, to another lesson. This is Unit 7, Lesson 4. And you're going to be practicing with sixes. Practice your sixes, your sevens, and your eights. Please, parents, remember to sign the homework helper line right here. All right, these are word problems. We have a lot of practice on word problems. Sarah's chickens laid 3 dozen eggs over the weekend. She divided, that's important, she divided them equally into cartons to give away to her 6 closest neighbors. So the question to the problem is, how many eggs does she put in each carton? Eggs is going to be our label. All right, I see that there's a hidden information. I see that there's 3, but 3 dozen means that it's 3 times 12. So the first thing we have to do is multiply 3 times 12. Then we divide them equally to give to her 6 closest neighbors. So 3 times 12 we know is 36. You could either add repeatedly 12 plus 12 plus 12. Okay, or 3 twos is 6, and then 3 tens is 36. So this is an equal groups problem. There's 36 eggs total, and the group is the neighbors. How many neighbors are there? 6. So I'm going to draw 6 neighbors, or 6 groups. Okay, so the number of groups is down here, and there's 6, and they're all connected to the total. What we don't know is the size of each group. How each neighbor is going to get a certain amount. Okay, well, I know that it's a division problem because we know the total and we know the size of the group, but we know the number of groups, we just don't know the size of the group. So whenever we have a total, then we divide. Okay, and this is related to multiplication. You should know your sixes. 6 times what equals 36? 6. So each neighbor gets 6 eggs. Okay. I'm going to skip 2. You could do that on your own. And I'll do 3. Lucy has 6 sheets of stickers. Each means it's repeated. Each sheet has 8 stickers. So the question is, how many stickers does Lucy have? So the group it's an equal groups problem. We don't have a total. The total is what they're wanting you to find. So that's a question mark. The group is a sheet. We could make it square so it looks like a sheet. So there's 6 groups. Let's put another one here to balance it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's the number of groups is 6 again. And the size of each group is 8. The size equals 8. So there's 8 on each group. So it's another way of saying this is 6 groups of 8. 6 groups of 8. So we've been practicing our sixes. So we know that 6 groups of 8 equals 48. How many stickers? 48 stickers. Okay, try this at home. Find the unknown number for each fast array. So 42, if we know the total, which is, this is an array problem, but still the same thing applies. If you know the total, it's division. 42 divided by 6 equals the number of counters in one row. So we know that there's 6 rows. Each row has how many? 42 divided by the number of rows equals 7. Because 6 rows of 7 equals 42 in all. Then take the time to draw 7 in here, counting the first one, then the second one is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So try 6 and 7 on your own. The back side, it's just more of the same. And this one is more of the same. You multiply. 5 times 6 is 30. Write a multiplication equation for this array. Now we've been practicing square numbers. So remember, a square number is a factor multiplied by itself. If there's 3 rows, then there's 3 in each row. So it's 3 times 3 equals 9. 9 is a square number. And if you want to count it, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 8 is a square number. You figure that out. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 5 in each row. So 5 times 5. Figure that out. Stretch your thinking. Draw a picture to show 7 times 7. So you're going to draw 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7 in each row. Count the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Okay, and draw a picture to show 7 times 7. Now, let's do one that looks kind of like this. This is 8 times 8, so you make one that's 7 times 7. Okay, so keep adding dots until you fill it all the way in. Please try to be neat, line all the columns up and all the rows up, okay? And that's going to be your array. All right, so your responsibility is the word problems. Adam has 60 plates. He places 10 plates on each table. How many tables does Adam place? So we have the size of the group, which is 10. We don't know the number of groups or the number of tables. Again, if you have a total, you're going to divide. The size of the group is 10, and then the number of tables is going to be your answers. Make sure you label it, please. I should have started all the 60 all the way over here. All right, so do 2, 4, 5, and the rest of these 2 array problems. All right, thanks, enjoy.